Hello everyone, game number 11 here in the 14 shmups, 12 months, £1,200 project that I've got on the go to get my dream games. This one is it's a Saturn game. It's not the last Saturn game I'm going to get throughout this project. Apologies first because this game should have been shown last month, but I've had all kinds of trouble pulling this video together. But I resolved those issues, so yeah, hopefully the next few videos are going to run more smoothly. So without further ado, here's the game I'm going to show you, and it's, there we go, Blastwind. So, a bit of background about this. One of the more expensive Saturn shoot-em-ups that are out there. Exclusive on the system as well. It didn't get released anywhere else. Game by one of the masters, Technosoft. Yeah, really unusual for Technosoft. It's a vertical scroller rather than a horizontal. They're not known for the verts at all, really. Strange, even though this is, yeah, it's not a usual game for Technosoft to pull together. It feels familiar in some areas. It's got an amazing kind of soundtrack, which you'd expect from Technosoft. Also, the kind of like the in-game menus are very kind of similar to the menus in Thunder Force 5, Thunder Force 6. You'll see certain similarities there. Same with the title sequence. The title sequence is a bit, I don't know, it's a bit abstract from a shoot 'em up, to be honest. You can't see a relationship between the intro sequence and the game itself necessarily. I'm sure you can if you can read Japanese. But yeah, amazing pulse pounding soundtrack. The options screen on this is pretty interesting too, because it's got it's like almost like a dip switch setup, and you can set the difficulty levels on that, and kind of like, you know, amount of lives, stuff like that. I mean, yeah, they aren't proper dip switches that you flip, but they're down there at the bottom. I just thought that quite interesting. It kind of like links it into the arcade a little bit. So I've written some notes about the game here, and I'll just refer to them, trying to get a bit more kind of structure to these vids. Right, yeah, the thing about this game is that graphically it's an acquired taste. Like Mars Matrix on the DC, which I think is a great looking game. It's unusual, but it's a great looking game, but it's not everyone's cup of tea. I'd say the same about Blastwind. It gets panned a little bit for having ugly graphics, but I think it's just got unusual graphics. Let's say they're escaped from the mould, as it were. I think they're really nice. The boss battles are impressive. There's the bosses are really nicely designed. I mean, the game is quite unique in many other ways as well. There's a branching level system to the game as well, where the little buttons on the screen, when you go up to them and kind of attack them, the way the game plays kind of branches off into different levels. It's almost like not like a Darius system with a branching, but it's all done in game. And you fight different bosses and stuff like that. It's just a really kind of like novel introduction to the shoot 'em up genre as it goes, really. Yeah, one minor problem I found with the game is apart from the main game itself, there's not much else to do. There's no kind of boss battle mode or time attack or anything like that in it. In fact, there's not even a kind of like a lot of these games do an arrange mode on the Saturn. There isn't even that, so you've just got to play through the main game itself. It's a minor niggle, and the game is kind of there's it's quite long. There's a lot there to do. So with the branching levels as well, you can play the same levels through, you know, many different ways. Okay, so the game itself was £68, including postage and packaging. I budgeted about 75 for that, so I've made a little bit of not profit, but I've clawed back a little bit more money as well from the 1200. The game itself is in really, really nice nick. It hasn't got a spine card, but you know, it's not got a blemish on it. Really, really happy with the condition. It's got quite a nice manual. Not amazing by any stretch of the imagination, but not awful. I think you'll see some photos in the beginning. I really like the actual artwork on the disc itself. It's got a couple of little ships on there as well. Overall, I'm really, really happy with the game. I think it's great. I mean, there's both Technosoft games on the Saturn are not necessarily as highly regarded as something like Silvergun or Gmintyfresh, but I think in their own way I think they're great. I do. It's just a shame that not that many people are gonna, you know, get to play them unemulated really, because they're cracking. The expense of them just puts them out of most people's reach, to be honest. So really happy to get that one in the collection, and I'll put some gameplay footage on. You can have a look at it yourself. So yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.